Imagine creating something that will outlive every nation, every city, every mountain, and even the earth itself. Long after humanity is gone, long after the oceans have vanished, and long after the sun has burned its last light, one silent machine will still be drifting through the darkness. No crew, no destination, no rescue. Just an endless journey across a universe so vast that even after 10 trillion years, it may still never reach another star. Its name is Voyager 1, the most distant human-made object ever created. But its greatest journey has only just begun. And by the end of this video, you'll discover why this tiny spacecraft may become the last surviving evidence that humanity ever existed. But before Voyager disappears into eternity, there's one message hidden inside it, designed to be read by beings that may not even be human. And that message could outlive our entire civilization. September 5th, 1977. Cape Canaveral, Florida. A rocket stands on the launch pad, carrying the most ambitious object humanity had ever built. It weighed less than a car. It had no weapons, no military purpose, no commercial value. It carried something far more important. A message. At 8:56 in the morning, Voyager 1 left the Earth. Not just the Earth. Eventually, the Moon. Then Mars. Then Jupiter and Saturn. Closer than any human eye had ever seen them. Images came back that changed science forever. Volcanoes erupting on Jupiter's moon Io. Saturn's rings revealed in impossible detail. Moons with oceans hidden beneath their ice. But the mission wasn't over. It was just beginning. Because in 1990, scientists made a decision that had nothing to do with science. They asked Voyager to turn around and take one last photograph. By that point, Voyager 1 was 6 billion kilometers from Earth. Far beyond Neptune. Far beyond anything with a name. It turned its camera back toward the sun. And in a single image, it captured something that broke Carl Sagan's heart. There it was. Earth. Not blue. Not green. Not alive looking. Just a pale blue dot. Less than a single pixel wide. Suspended in a sunbeam. Against the absolute darkness of space. Carl Sagan looked at that photograph and wrote, "Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. Every king. Every emperor. Every war ever fought. Every civilization ever built. All of it. On a dot so small. It barely registered in the camera frame. That photograph did something no rocket ever could. It changed how humans see themselves. But Voyager 1 didn't slow down. It didn't look back again. It kept going. And somewhere inside this tiny spacecraft is a golden record. A message to the universe that contains the sounds of Earth. Music, mathematics, and human voices. Designed to survive. Longer than the Earth itself. We'll come back to that. Because what happens next, no human will ever live to see. The journey beyond the solar system. For 35 years, Voyager 1 kept moving. Past the planets. Past the asteroid belt. Past everything with a name. Then in August 2012, something happened that no spacecraft had ever done before. Voyager 1 crossed the line. Not a physical line. Not something you could see. But a boundary so significant that scientists had spent decades wondering what it would feel like to cross it. It's called the heliopause. The exact point where the sun's energy The solar wind that pushes outward in every direction finally stops, where the sun runs out of strength. On one side of that boundary, you are inside our solar system. On the other side, you are in interstellar space. True, empty, between the stars space. No spacecraft had ever been there before. Voyager 1 crossed it alone. In silence. With no one watching. And it kept going. Right now, as you watch this video, Voyager 1 is over 24 billion kilometers from Earth. Think about what that means. If you sent a message to Voyager 1 at the speed of light, the fastest speed anything in the universe can travel, that message would take over 22 hours to arrive. 22 hours. At the speed of light. And yet, the engineers at NASA can still hear it. A signal so faint. It arrives with less power than a refrigerator light bulb uses in a single second. And still, we listen. Because Voyager is still talking. Sending back data. Telling us what interstellar space feels like. What the temperature is. What particles exist between the stars. But that won't last forever. Voyager runs on nuclear power. And that power is slowly fading. Dropping by about 4 watts every year. Somewhere around 2025 to 2030. The last instrument will go dark. The last signal will fade. And for the first time in over 50 years, Voyager 1 will be completely alone. Silent. Moving through the darkness. With no one left to listen. But here is the thing that most people don't realize. Even after the power dies, even after the signals stop, Voyager will not stop moving. Nothing in space will slow it down. No air resistance. No friction. Nothing to push back. It will drift forever. And in 40,000 years, something quietly extraordinary will happen. When Earth becomes just another star. 40,000 years is almost impossible to imagine. When Voyager 1 was launched in 1977, humanity had only just invented the personal computer. Now imagine 40,000 years beyond that. Every language spoken today will be unrecognizable. Every city will have risen and fallen and risen again. Every border on every map will have shifted or vanished. And through all of it, Voyager 1 will still be drifting. Silently. Without stopping. Without slowing. In 40,000 years, Voyager 1 will pass within 1.6 light-years of a distant star called Gliese 445. It will not reach that star. It will not land. It will just drift past it in the cosmic darkness. But at that distance, something else will have happened. If Voyager could look back toward where the sun is, our sun would appear as just a faint star. Dim. Unremarkable. One point of light among billions. And Earth would be completely invisible. Not small. Not faint. Invisible. No telescope on Voyager could find it. The planet that built this machine. The civilization that dreamed this mission. The billions of people who ever lived and loved and died. All of it. Hidden behind a star that no longer looks like home. And this is only 40,000 years from now. This video is called The Story of the Next 10 Trillion Years. We haven't even started yet. Because 40,000 years from now, the sun is still burning. Earth is still orbiting. Life may still exist. But what comes after that is where the story becomes almost too strange to believe. After the sun dies, 5 billion years from now, something will happen to our sun. It will run out of fuel. Not suddenly. Not in an explosion. Slowly. Quietly. Like a fire burning its last log. As the hydrogen runs out, The sun will begin to expand. First it will grow brighter, hot enough to boil Earth's oceans completely dry. Then it will keep expanding, growing larger and larger, until it becomes what scientists call a red giant, a bloated, dying star, so enormous it will swallow Mercury, then Venus, and then, almost certainly, Earth, the planet that built Voyager, the oceans that gave us life, the mountains and cities and memories of every human being who ever existed. All of it, pulled into the dying sun, gone. And through all of this, Voyager 1 will feel nothing. No heat, no shockwave, no awareness. It will simply continue drifting, as it always has, in the cold silence between the stars. When the sun finally collapses inward, it will leave behind a white dwarf, a dense, cooling ember, the size of Earth, the mass of the sun, fading slowly, over billions of years, growing dimmer, and dimmer, and dimmer, until even that last ember of light goes dark, and Voyager 1 will still be moving, through a universe that no longer has a sun, through a galaxy that barely remembers what a yellow star looked like. This is where the story becomes almost too large for human language. 1 million, 1 billion, 10 trillion years later. Let us count forward. 1 million years from now, Voyager 1 has traveled roughly 30 light-years from Earth. Still inside our galaxy. Still drifting at the same steady speed. Humanity, whatever it has become by then, may have spread to other star systems. Or it may have vanished entirely. We cannot know. But the golden record on board Voyager, that gold-plated copper disc, is still perfectly intact. Still carrying our voices, our music, the sound of rain, the sound of a mother's first words to her child, the heartbeat of a living planet. 1 billion years from now, the Earth, if any trace of it remains, is unrecognizable. The continents have shifted beyond recognition. The moon has drifted slightly farther away. The sun is 10% brighter than it is today. Voyager is perhaps 300 light-years from where it started. Still moving. 10 trillion years from now. This is where numbers stop feeling real. 10 trillion years is nearly 1,000 times the current age of the entire universe. By this point, almost every star like our sun will have burned out and died. The Milky Way galaxy itself will have merged with the Andromeda galaxy. Billions of years earlier, the universe will be darker, quieter, growing colder with every passing era. The last red dwarf stars, the smallest, longest burning stars in existence, will be flickering out one by one, until the galaxy holds more dead stars than living ones. And through all of this, across 1 million years, 1 billion years, 10 trillion years of silence and darkness and cold, one object will still be moving, still carrying its golden message. Voyager 1, humanity's last messenger. Here is the truth that makes this story unlike any other. Every monument humanity ever built will eventually crumble. The pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall, every cathedral, every library, every statue carved in the name of greatness. All of it will be reclaimed by time, worn down by wind, swallowed by rising seas, burned by the expanding sun. But Voyager 1, drifting through the empty space between stars, faces none of these forces. No wind, no water, no erosion. In the emptiness of deep space, Voyager may first survive. Longer than the Earth. Longer than the Sun. Perhaps longer than any other.